I was charged with absconding, which technically means that I had the intention to avoid my supervision while I was on parole.
This is James Severe. In 2020, he was sent back to prison for this so-called absconding, which is a technical violation. Technical violations are instances when someone doesn't comply with a technical condition of their probation or parole, and they vary from state to state. But here's the thing, James was complying with his parole. From the time he was released from prison in 2018 to when he was arrested for absconding in 2020, he had followed all the rules. He was also going to school, playing football, had 2 jobs, and got an internship. And then the pandemic hit.
Everything turns virtual. I'm calling my PO to check in, calling the building to check in. I'm just calling and calling. I'm not getting through. While I was reincarcerated, I had found out that my parole officer had retired.
James was assigned a new parole officer, but he was never notified, so he was unknowingly calling to check in with the wrong PO, and for that, he was charged with absconding. James is one of roughly 75,000 people who are incarcerated for technical violations on a given day in the United States. Absconding, what James was charged with, is just one of many examples. Other examples of technical violations include crossing state lines, missing curfew, being in the presence of alcohol, failing to pay court costs, and marrying someone with a felony conviction. You might have noticed that not one of these examples is actually a crime. That's because the majority of technical violations are non-criminal, which results in a lot of people being locked up for breaking